Kendall Fisher's bringing down the ball right now. Looking for an early screen, gives it off to Evans. Passes it out to Jacobs. Jacobs screens for Kendall. Kendall goes to her right, pulls up for a mid-range. I like that one. That's to 14-16 with 6:50 here to remaining. Going to Golden Eagles way right now. Helderop throws it out to Steen. Steen gives it to Jaylee Long. A backdoor cut. She turns over the ball right there. She gets the ball back. Helderop puts it up with the right hand. And that one goes off of the glass, but she gets a foul on that one now, going to the foul line. That was a beautiful defensive play by her, as Kendall Fisher was trying to get the outlet pass, and she just came right through to steal that. Helderop nails the first one. Helderop leads the league in assists right now with 2.2 assists, and she's second in assist a game with about 5. Going back to LTU's way. Out to Kendall Fisher, goes right off the screen. I like that dribble move right there. That was a little bit of miscommunication. Goes all the way to the rim. That's another good shot attempt right there by number 33, Jay Fair. She just is a tad off on that one. Steen is in go mode as this game has started. Almost every time she's gotten the ball, she's really looked at the rim to try to go score. She now puts the lead 19-14 as she gets fouled right there on an and one opportunity. Steen is averaging about 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists with about almost 2 steals a game. So that's 2 players that they have on their team with almost 2 steals a game. This is why they're able to get out and transition a lot. Looking for somebody to pass it to. She gets it out and she gets it back. Kylie Beatty has it. Gives it off to Kendall Fisher. Kendall steps back for a 3. That one misses. That was a great save by Ainsworth to get it back into play. She puts up a 3-point shot right there. No, actually it was a mid-range. That was Olivia Kubik who just went for the pull-up mid-range. Kylie hands it off to Huey. Huey passes it out to Fisher, and that one gets lost right there. And now the Golden Eagles are going to get the ball back, and that was a timeout by the LTU Blue Devils, with the score now being 22-14, with 5:14 here remaining in a second. Cornerstone is starting to pull up their field goal percentage, now at 35%. But it's the same thing throughout the game. A lot of good, open, easy shots for both sides. Some are not just going in right now. A lot of great shot attempts from both sides. Both teams are 0 from 6 from downtown right now. Cornerstone out rebounds LTU right now by 2. With 20-18. Kubik goes to the rim with a right-hand layup. She misses that one. Beatty gets it coming down the floor. Handoff to Kendall, right to the corner. Gives it back to Beatty. Go gets the ball. Fade away shot, and she misses that one. Ainsworth gets it. Passes it out to Jaylee Long. Kubik has the ball, gives it up. I really want to credit Kate Jacobs and how she's defending Ainsworth right now. She is not just letting her post her up and letting her be able to be the dominant post player that she is. And that was a turnover going back the LTU Blue Devils' way. Score is now 22-14 with 4:20 here remaining in the second quarter. Kendall brings it down, comes right off of the screen, right to the corner. She shoots the three, splash. That one goes in. That was number 22, Julia Huey. And on the other end, she makes a big play as they're trying to get out on a fast break and hits that pass away for it to still be the Golden Eagles ball. But great heads up play by Huey right there after hitting the three ball on the other end. Helder Robb throws it out. That's great defense right there by Beatty, pushing it down the floor with it behind the back. Now it's a 2-on-1. She shoots the ball. That one goes in. Beatty. And just like that, the LTU Blue Devils are back in the game with a 19-22 game going the Golden Eagles' way right now with 3:43 remaining. Helder Robb has the ball. Look at Kate Jacobs just pushing Ainsworth off of her spot. But that was a great shot right there by number 13, Jaxie Long. Playing hot potato with the ball right now. Number 22 gets it. She gets it blocked. They get an offensive rebound. She gets it back. Now trying to get her way to the rim. She gets fouled right there. It's still here in the first half. But a 25-19 lead, shall I say, for the Golden Eagles. LTU has the ball. Kendall gets it. Throw it down to Gabby Go. That was an across-court pass that ended up getting intercepted by Jaxie Long. And that's going the Golden Eagles' way. Great heads-up play by her to try to get after it. Olivia Kubik goes out. Madison Folks comes in. They're trying to do everything they can to try to get Ainsworth going, as she's the highest points per average scorer on this team. But Kate Jacobs is really doing her all and her best to make sure that she's off right now. And that shot comes by number 24. And she's on her way back down the court after getting another steal. Passes it off, and it goes out of bounds, and now it's still the Golden Eagles ball. Madison Folks with two really good plays right there. Coming off of that screen, getting a mid-range shot, and then snatching the ball out of someone's hands, going the other way. This is a very well-defended under-the-basket play as they have to throw it almost out to mid-court. Nagel was playing aggressive defense. Folks gets up a shot. And she misses. Jacobs gets the ball, passes out to Nagel. And she tries to cut across Maggie Long, but just loses it right there as she gets it stolen. And now they're going back the other way. The Golden Eagles, that's a block right there by Gabby Go on Ainsworth, and they have really been making a way to keep Ainsworth quiet here in this first half. She has 4 points so far on a 2 for 6 night, and I really want to credit Kate Jacobs for that. She's been fronting her, making sure that she cannot get a comfortable position to post up. Now Steen goes to the line to shoot 2. 27-19 with 1:41 here remaining in the second quarter. She makes the first one, 28-19. Shoots the second one. She makes that one. Nagel comes down, gives it off right to Kendall. Kendall throws it out to the wing. Ferris brings it out, gives it up to Nagel. Nagel with the bump off, left hand jumper. She misses that one, and that was going to the other end. Helderop is slowing it down, looking for somewhere to go with it. Out to Steen. Passing the ball around great right now. Helderop looking for somewhere to go. Steen pulls it out. Helderop goes right through the defense with a Euro, puts it up off the backboard. That was a successful play. Now the score is up to 31-19 with 48 seconds here remaining. Shot clock at 25. Nagel comes right through the lane. Left-hand jumper. That one air balls going back the other way. I like how she decided to go early in the shot clock, come right off the screen and shoot that ball. Even though it missed, that's another good shot that just hasn't went LTU's way today. Helderop comes down to Steen. Steen attacks. That's a good block by Kate Jacobs, and she has been controlling the paint here in the first half. Kendall Fisher brings it down. The shot clock is now turned off. She has the ball with about 16 seconds remaining. They're trying to set up a play. She goes with the left hand. Shoots the mid-range. That one's off. Can't get to back. Oh, no, she doesn't. Another good shot right there. Jade Ferris at the end. She just didn't make that one. And the score is 31-19 going here into the second half. I'm Kadarius Flowers and I am at Don Riddler's Fieldhouse as the LTU Blue Devils take on the Cornerstone Golden Eagles. And going into halftime, this is brought to you by the LTU Sports Network.
We would like to acknowledge our senior dancers, starting with Samantha Baxter. Okay, now we would like to acknowledge our senior dancers, starting with Samantha Baxter. She's being accompanied by her brother Nicole, Father John, and Ray Father Don. Samantha is going to be a member of the Lawrence Tech Sideline Competitive Dance Team. Sam is also a first-year member of the Lawrence Tech Competitive Cheer Team. Additionally, Samantha is a fourth-year captain of the LTU Dance Team. Samantha will be graduating with a BS in Psychology this spring. Let's hear a round of applause for Samantha. Next up, Ashlyn Linsky. Ashlyn is being accompanied by her mother and father Jack. Ashlyn is a fourth-year member of the Lawrence Tech Sideline and Competitive Dance Team. She's also a second-year game day captain of the dance team and will be graduating this fall with a BS in mechanical engineering. Let's hear a round of applause for Ashlyn. Let's hear it for Elena. Big thank you for all our seniors for your hard work and dedication over the years. We're thankful to have been able to spend this time with you and can't wait to see everything you accomplish in the future. Congratulations to our dance team seniors.
And we're back here at Don Riller's Fieldhouse where LTU is taking on the Cornerstone Golden Eagles. And here on the first possession, Steen gets all the way to the basket with a left-hand layup. She misses that, but she goes to the line for two. Misses the first one. Makes the second one. The lead is now 32-19 with 9:45 remaining in the third quarter. Kendall brings it down. Jacobs puts it out to the wing. Maggie Long comes off. Mid-range, she misses that. That one goes out. And I think LTU gets this one back, and they do. Huey takes it out under the basket, gets it out to Kendall. Jab step. She gets all the way to the rim off some nice dribble moves. Gets herself to the line. Kendall Fisher hit 2,000 points here earlier in January. And she ends her career being the highest scorer in LTU history. That is going to be a big hole to fill on the offensive side of the ball next year. And now LTU is starting to full court press and kind of trap the ball to one side of the floor. Steen puts up a layup. That one doesn't go in. Ainsworth gets it back. She doesn't put that one in. And the ball is now going LTU's way. Fisher's bringing the ball down to Jacobs. Long passes it off. From three, Huey shoots it. She doesn't make that one. This is a 2-on-1 opportunity. Number 24 takes it all the way to the basket. Folks doesn't make it. Ainsworth gets the bucket, puts back up the shot. She doesn't make it. Now the ball is going back the other way for LTU. Fisher comes right off the screen. They drop in coverage. Pass it off right to the corner for Huey to shoot again. She shoots the three, and that one misses. And that was an over-the-back foul there against Jacobs, and that's why it's going back Cornerstone's way. They're running a press, and at that time, the press almost burns them. As Jaxie Long was able to take a pull-up three just off the mark right there. Down to Jacobs with the left-hand layup, and that one goes in. The score is now 22-32. The full-court press works that time. Jacob gets the steal, passes it off. Fast break, slows down. Jacobs is in the inside. Steen really puts her hands in there trying to take it right out of her hands. And it's called a jump ball, but it stays with Lawrence Tech right there. Lawrence Tech is about to take it out from under. Number 13, Nigel steps in. That was a very smart and aware play by Kendall right there, getting the ball on the baseline. She knew she was going to get forced out, throwing it off her defender so it would not be out on her. Nigel gets the ball, throws it out to the corner, throws it down to Jacobs. A late double team was coming. That's a right hook. She's able to get the ball back. That's great defense by Nigel. Nagel, I'm sorry. That was great defense by her right there. It's now going back to Golden Eagles' way. A timeout is called right here. Lawrence Tech has gotten a lot of good shots up today. Their field goal percentage as of right now shoots at 23%. They've gotten a lot of good layups at the bucket, a lot of open threes. They just can't seem to make a lot of their shots tonight. They have an extended press right now with Nagel and Fisher in the backcourt guarding the ball. They advance the ball right over to the corner of Jaxie Long. That's a long three. She misses. She gets the ball back. Helderop throws it back door for Steen. She goes with the Euro and lays it up with her left hand, and now she's off to the line. Going to the line for one. She makes that one right there. Steen is now 4 from 5 from the line tonight. Getting almost half of her points from the line. Long goes right off of the screen. Pulls it back out, gives it to Fisher. Goes off long screen. On that one, they were trying to force her out. She tries to do the same thing, throwing it off her defender, but this time they were able to come up with a steal. Steen gets the ball, and that's another one. Count it, and she's going to the free throw line again. Oh, I'm sorry, that was considered a charge. I thought that was an and one opportunity. Jade Ferris and Dominique Evans comes in the game. Dominique Evans has it, gives it to Nagel. Beatty gets the ball going baseline. She puts it up, misses, but that's a foul, and she's going to the free throw line. I like this possession right here. They had Kendall playing off the ball rather than playing on the ball so she can find some way to get open with the ball. She misses her first one. She nails the second one. Number 32, Audrey Dreyer comes in. Kendall's guarding the full court very well. Cornerstone is able to break the press and bring the ball up the court. In the corner for number 33. Jaylee Long, she puts that one up, nails it, and that was going back LTU's way, 38-23 with 5:43 remaining. A lot of kick and dribble. That goes back the other way. Jaylee Long gets it, throws it right down to Dreyer. Dreyer misses that one, going back the other way now for LTU. Nagel does a left hand hesitation, and now she puts that one in. It's now 38-25, Lawrence Tech. And this press is starting to work. They get a steal right there, a 3-on-1 opportunity to Kendall Fisher. She makes it. That's now 38-27. They have to make sure that they keep this press in mint condition right here. That's a steal. She pokes it out. She gets it back. Helderop throws it across court to Olivia Kubik. She puts it up and makes that one. That's another three for Cornerstone, and now that's a 41-27 lead for Cornerstone. And that's a timeout with 4:44 remaining. I like the press that LTU has came out with. They're ready to find a way to get some steals. They just have to make sure that they keep it under contained and make sure that they don't have a whole lot of holes in their defense for the advancement of passes. Even looking at this score, you may think this lopsided score that LTU has been playing bad. LTU has been playing a great game. They just haven't had a lot of their shots go in. A lot of good quality shots coming, especially in the first half. Kendall brings it down, gives it off the night to Nagel. What a beautiful move right there. She fakes left, goes right. That was number 33, Jade Ferris. Kendall is really harassing this ball handler right now. Number 33, Jay Lee Long gets locked up behind the back court, and I think that one is going to go LTU's way. Great defense by Kendall Fisher right there to make sure the ball handler could not do anything with it. Goes all the way to the basket with a left-hand layup. She misses, but Jade Ferris gets the rebound, cleans it up. Now the score is 41-31. LTU is down by 10. And that's a fumble of the ball right there. Now it's a 2-on-1. Nagel gets it back. And now LTU would take the ball from under the basket. LTU really needs to stay in this press to win this game. And it's really paying off, getting them a lot of steals and making sure that they can hurry up the ball handlers. Nagel pulls it out. Kendall gets it. She tries to go with the shovel pass right under the basket to number 33, Jade Ferris. I think they were just a little off kilter there. They're setting up a 2-2-1 press. Cornerstone really does a good job of breaking the press right there. Hilderob gets up a shot. She misses. Ainsworth gets it back. And now it's going down LTU's way. Right to the wing. Back up top to Fisher. Nagel goes all the way to the basket, puts that up. That's another bucket. Scores now 41-33 with 2:55 here remaining. I like Lawrence Tech in this press right now. Cornerstone is really doing a good job adjusting to how to get off of the press. Hilderob gets it up top. She rips through, throws it right out to number 24. Folks. Ainsworth has the ball, and that is another shot clock violation. And I think they're discussing the Ainsworth travel there. I'm not sure. They're gonna call it a foul. They're gonna call that a foul. I don't know who they called it on, but that was great defense there by LTU to really almost get them right into exactly what you wanted. A power move going to the basket, and that is great defense right there by number 13, Addie Nagel. She's really able to just play great defense right there and make sure that that ball airballs and sails out. Right to the wing, up top. Kendall comes up top to get it. Right to Nagel, right back out to Kendall. Directing traffic, directing traffic. Pump fake, Nagel takes it to the basket. She puts up another one, that one doesn't go in. Another good shot. Helderop is bringing it up. Ainsworth is supposed to get it under the basket. She misses. Stein out. Goes all the way to the basket. That was number 13, Jaxie Long. That was a very aggressive move. There at the beginning, Kendall Fisher fell on the ground. I don't know if that was a foul and they just didn't catch it right there, or if she got tangled up with another player. But now Jaxie Long goes to the free throw line. She nails her first one. She shoots her second one. Nails that one. The score is now up to 43-33. Cornerstone up by 10. Kendall gets the ball, sets up a dribble move, passes it back to the wing. Beatty goes to the right hand. Another good shot that just doesn't go in. Kendall Fisher is attacking the ball. I love that type of defense and aggression right there. Even though it does go the Golden Eagles' way, that is great defense. Beatty goes to the bench. Number 22, Julia Huey comes back in. I like this defense that they're running, especially with Kendall and Nagel there in the backcourt. Hands it off to Helderop. She shoots a deep one. Dominique Evans gets the rebound. She takes it up. Gives it off to Nagel. Going right to her left hand. Passes it out to Kendall. Kendall goes baseline. Very creative layup in the air, and that is another one. 43-35, 33 seconds here remaining in the third. They're working hard to cut her off. Passes it right down to number 20, KC Sluter. She misses that one right there at the basket, but she gets fouled by Kendall Fisher. She misses her first one. And she hits her second one. The score is now 44-35. Shot clock is now turned off. Kendall gets it up top, down to Nagel. Down to Ferris. She's trying to take it into the rim. It gets hit away, but it stays with LTU. They're gonna take it out from under the basket. 8.6 seconds remaining, so they have some time to get off a good shot. Get to Kendall. Kendall pump fakes, looking for something. Jade goes right to the left-hand layup, spins off, and that is a great shot to end the third quarter, 44-37. LTU really fought back here in the second half to make this a closer game. And now coming into this fourth quarter, Jade Ferris has to be looking to score some more buckets. She has 12 right now. And on the Cornerstone side, Olivia Kubik has 11 off of the bench, and Mackenzie Steen also has 11. this would mean the world for these seniors to go out with a bang here on the LTU side. I asked that to Kendall Fisher. She said it was a really big game here to win tonight, especially just leaving out, and it means more to the team to go out the last game of the season with a win. So I know here in this fourth quarter, they're really going to try to turn up this defense to make some more opportunities for points there on the other end. For Cornerstone, they really just have to be patient and making sure that they don't make turnovers, because the way that this defense is pressing them every time they take out the ball is great. And here's the start of the fourth quarter. This is a new matchup that we haven't seen today. Number 13, Jaxie Long, who's 5'7", there on Kendall Fisher, the much smaller defender at about 5'4". And after a good block there at the rim, Cornerstone is getting the ball down the court. Kendall is really playing great defense there on Helderop, making sure that she cannot really be the playmaker that she must be. This is great defense by LTU, and that one right there, she just pushes it right off of her defender and makes it go back the other way. With 9:22 here remaining in the second half of the fourth quarter. Right off to the wing. Wing to Fisher. Nagel throws it out top. Beatty with the right hand layup. That one just sails right off. Helderop gets it up court. Slows it down. Probably could have taken a shot right there, but chose not to. And that was a power move right there, going to the basket by Madison Folks with a beautiful left-hand layup. Kendall uses the aggression of Jaxie Long to draw her a foul. Score is now 46-37, 8:31 remaining. LTU is taking the ball out from under the basket. That was a great screen set by Kendall Fisher to give it right under the rim to Jade Fair. She gave it right back to Kendall, and that one went out of bounds. Now the Golden Eagles ball. That's a great poke out by Beatty. Beatty then gives it off to Dominique Evans after she pokes it out. And now Kendall Fisher is very smart with the way that she's playing. She uses all of the aggression that the defender is trying to put on her to draw fouls. And that's exactly what she was trying to do in the first half, going on a baseline and trying to throw it off of her defender. Great skip pass. Jade Ferris under the basket, draws a foul. I like that move. She attacks right there, right off of the first shoulder. Misses that one, but goes to the line. It's now 46-37 Cornerstone, 7:54 here remaining. Olivia Kubik and Jay Lee Long check in. Ferris puts up the first one, misses that one. Puts up her second one. She misses that one and floats in and out. Jaylee Long brings it up. Kendall is playing great defense, making sure that she can't get back to that left hand. That was a beautiful move. Went left, went back right, took 2 steps with a scoop layup. That was a beautiful play right there by Mackenzie Steen. Who's tied for the most points on her team right now with 11. And she nails her second one. That puts them back up by 11 points, 48-37. Kendall Fisher's bringing it down right into the lane with the layup. That one misses. Kendall is very aggressive, getting back on defense, trying to go for a steal right here. She had to get the ball away. Olivia Kubik has it. Passes it off to Steen. Kubik comes and gets it back. Kubik goes right into the lane, and that's a great layup. Right in traffic, was able to put that one up and make it. Kendall goes down, and that's a scoop layup off of a Euro right there. Puts that one right in. Addie Nagel checks back in. The score is now 50-39. Cornerstone. Cornerstone is up by 11 right now with 6:44 remaining. Getting ready for the tournament. And trying to see what teams in the tournament are going to be about. Cornerstone takes the ball out. LTU is back in their full court press. They're passing it around. Kendall is defending the ball. It looks like she stole it, but the ref calls that a foul. Kendall has been playing great defense here today and all season long, where she averages 1.7 steals a game, and that's 5th in the WAC conference. Kendall is doing a great job keeping her to one hand. She's making her go only to the left side of the court. Steen puts up a shot that she misses. Evans gets the ball, gives it off to Nagel. Nagel pushes it up, right off to the wing, up to Evans, up to Fisher. That's a crossover going to the basket. Helderop hits that before it goes out of bounds. Now 6:05 remaining here in this fourth quarter with 16 seconds on the shot clock. LTU takes it out from under the basket. Great screen by Kendall Fisher right there to get Jade Ferris open. Jade Ferris just misses the shot. Throws it out to Kubik. Kubik pulls it back out. Steen fell on the ground right there, was still able to somehow get the ball. And Cornerstone calls a timeout. I think there was just some miscommunication right there on what was supposed to happen with the ball. 5:34 here remaining. Cornerstone by 11 currently. The LTU's women basketball team right now sits in the 6th place of the conference. As for Cornerstone, they're 5th. They've won one more game than LTU this year, being 13-13, where LTU is 12-15. Hilderop shoots the 3, and that one goes in. Now 53-39. Nagel comes down, gives it off to Ferris. Ferris trying to see someone, gives it to Kendall. That's obviously a foul. Kendall draws that. That's now the 3rd foul here in the 4th quarter. LTU takes it out from under the basket. Ferris gets it out to Nagel. She goes to her left. That's a layup right off the basket. Now the score is 53-41. They set back up their press. Steen goes right to the basket, passes it off. Huey gets it, gives it off to Jake. Gives it off to Fisher. Fisher drops it off right under to Jade Ferris, and that's a basket. Jaxie Long brings it up. Looking for somebody to give it to. Cubic comes and gets it. Backdoor to Cubic with the right-hand layup. She misses that one. Nagel gets it, pushing it down the floor. To Gabby Go. She gives it back to Fisher. Fisher goes. She gets it back. And she gets fouled. She's probably going to the, no, they're not in the bonus yet, so she won't be going to the foul. Gabby shoots her first one. That one goes in. She shoots her second one. This score is now 53-45 with 4:05 remaining. She wheels it up court. Hilderop gives it off. Jaxie goes all the way to the lane for a layup. She misses that one, and now she's at the line shooting 2. 53-45 with 3:55 remaining here. LTU really needs to string together a run right now so they can really try to defend to be in this game. She makes both at the line. Now going back down. LTU has a very up-tempo offense the last couple possessions. Gabby had the ball. Nagel goes to the rock. Passes it off. Passes it off to Goff. Kendall has it. Right off of the screen. She shoots another shot. That one's off. Kendall gets the ball back after some great defense. She puts another one up that seemed to be a foul right there. But it came out not to be. Hilderop is holding the ball. Ainsworth has the ball down low. Kendall Fisher gets a steal. She's pushing it down the court. 3-on-2. Out to number 22, Jacob. Julia Huey, she misses that one. Helderop passes it down low to Jaxie Long. And that one is missed, but Jaxie tries to snatch it right out of Ferris's hand. And that's called a foul going back the other way. If I'm Cornerstone right now, I'm about to try to take off as much time as possible, especially with this press giving us problems here in the second half. Now in the bonus, LTU goes to the line. Jay Ferris makes the first one. She shoots her second. She makes both. The score is now 55-47, 2:40 remaining. They need to make sure that this press is definitely going to work for them. Helderop with the behind the back, right off to Ainsworth, passes it out to Jaxie. Steen is attacking the basket with the right-hand layup. She misses that. Goff gets it, passes it out to Nagel. Nagel is pushing it up. And Helderop, well, something she's done a couple times this game, and take the ball right out of the defender's hands. That's exactly what she does right there, and the ball stays with LTU. And there's a timeout on the LTU side. 2:17 here remaining in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, the shooting percentages haven't gotten a lot better throughout the game, with Cornerstone shooting 33% and Lawrence Tech shooting 30%. But as I keep saying throughout the game, it hasn't been a lot of bad shots. It's been a lot of good shots that just haven't went in. A lot of open threes, a lot of fast break layups. They just haven't seemed to go in. And then from the three-point line, Cornerstone is sitting at 25%, 3 of 12. And Lawrence Tech is now 1 for 9. The one really big difference stat is free throws been 11 of 14. And then for total rebounds, Cornerstone is at 37, while Lawrence Tech is at 31. Julia Huey makes a big three-point shot right there and puts the score now to 55-50 with 2:04 remaining. Steen goes all the way down, and that is a big block. Actually, they're going to call that a foul on number 32, Gabby Goff. I think that was a great defensive play, and that's exactly what she had to do. Gabby shoots the first one. She makes that one. Mackenzie Steen has really been playing great today. Nagel brings it down. A mid-range shot right there for Jade Ferris, and she makes that. And that's a foul right there. I really like how aggressive they're being here in this press. And now both teams are in the bonus. So J. Lee Long is going to go to the free throw line. She makes the first one. She makes the second one, and now the score is 59-52 with 1:44 remaining. Nagel brings it down, gives it off right to Kendall. Kendall jab steps. Going to the basket, she loses it. She's trying to take it slow. Held her out. Helderop has it up top. This is great keep away ball. They're really trying to drain out this clock here. Jaxie Long goes to the basket with her right hand with a scoop layup, and that's a nice one. The score is now 61-52 with 1:06 here remaining in the second half. LTU has done their best to sit here and fight back in this game. But Cornerstone has just been a tad bit better today. With 1:06 here remaining. They're down by 9. They need some type of defense that's gonna allow them to get a couple steals if they wanna win this game. Mackenzie Steen has 15 points here in this game, and she also has 7 rebounds. I think the biggest thing in her stat line is that she's 9 of 10 from the free throw line today. They have 3 players in double digits, Olivia Kubik with 13 and Jaxie Long with 11. Stephanie Ainsworth is usually the highest scorer, and she's also one of the highest rebounders here in the WAC. She has 20 rebounds here tonight. Number 22, Julia Huey puts up a shot. That one air balls. 55 seconds here remaining. And Cornerstone takes a timeout here. Up by 9 here with only 55 seconds remaining. Jade Ferris is leading the way on Lawrence Tech side with 18. She's 7 of 16 from the floor, and she's also 4 of 6 from the line. Both of these teams have high turnover numbers today, with Cornerstone having 16 and Lawrence Tech at 14. I'm excited to see what Lawrence Tech is about to come out in their defensive set. Another interesting stat I'm seeing, Ainsworth has 20 of the 44 rebounds that this team has in total rebounds. That was a great defended play to not let them get the inbound. They have to foul there, and they send Helderop to the line with 52 seconds remaining. She makes the first one. They're now up by 10, 62 to 52, 52.1 seconds remaining here. And she sinks the second one. Jaxie Long is guarding Kendall Fisher full court. Kendall comes down right to the left, throws it out as skip pass. Kendall has the ball, crossover. Step back for the 3. She misses that one. Ainsworth gets it. They break the double team. 33, Jaylee Long gets it right to Ainsworth. And she hasn't been scoring a lot this game, but man, has she helped on the boards. The score is now 65 to 52 with 20.6 remaining. Ainsworth's stat line tonight, 4 points, 6 points, and 21 boards. She's 3 for 11. But, man, has those rebounds helped out this team here tonight. LTU comes out of their huddle. Cornerstone is already on the floor. 14, Beatty is taking out the ball. We know exactly who they're trying to go to, and that's Kendall Fisher, Jaxie Long or Kendall Fisher. Kendall gets right to the basket, able to go one-on-one with Jaxie Long. Helderop gets the ball, pushes up the court. Ainsworth gets up another one. She misses that one. Cornerstone keeps the ball with 11.7 here. I wouldn't be surprised if they just dribbled it out right here. That's exactly what they're trying to do. 3 seconds remaining. And this was a good game here in the WAC conference for the last game of the season. And thank you to everybody that watched. I'm Kadarius Flowers, and I'm here at the Don Rittler Fieldhouse, where the Cornerstone Eagles just won 65-54. And this is the first game of a doubleheader. The men's is coming up pretty soon. See you then.